Well, happy Solstice, everybody, and yes, I know I am not faster like other people, but hey, it's better to have a Solstice video out now so we can get some of the weapons underway and also how they even work and what the event is like. And is it even worth it? That will be at the end, but let's just discuss with how the event works and if anything here is worth grinding for. Because I can tell you though, at least all of the weapons came back with somewhat of a vengeance from last year. Well, I feel like we should discuss how Solstice even works this year because it had a massive rework from the initial two. So, step 1, getting the armor. You have to do bounties in order to get parts to forge the armor. These bounties can also range from kill thing with certain weapons, kill thing with elemental type, or run raids and or dungeons. And also Grandmaster Nightfall before I forget to add that here. And then you would have to go to Bonfire Bash to forge the armor itself. And then after that, you get quests to get the armor glows. Then you can also farm from the bounties even more in order to get them to drop with higher stats and also the weapons of Solstice. Which is the topic of this video mostly because I already explained how to get the armor. It's very easy to get armor this year after you get it initially done, and then times that by 3 for each character. You're probably going to sit here grinding for a while for some armor, because I know I'm probably going to. And I mean also just look at it. It's good. And well, starting us off is ironically not the new item, but rather a reprised item that had a massive glow up since last year. That being the current Duologue rocket launcher I kind of half teased in the Echoes video. Mostly the highlight perks that I want to bring your attention to is autoloading holster, demolitions, and reconstruction. And then next being you compare these with bipod, band switch, and or enemy's assassin. The only thing I would personally say fully holding this rocket back is ironically the frame. Because well, truth is they actually do less damage, and this has been a thing since, if memory serves, season of the Haunted, or well over almost 2 years now, so yeah. Well, here's me realizing I forgot to actually discuss the weapon's name being Fortunate Star. I don't know how I did this. I was just editing this and I realized I had to do this. Thank God I can just add more footage here. But back to what we were talking about, be discussing this weapon. Starting with the first column, we have at least, I'd say 3, potentially 4 recommendations. These being Archer's Tempo, Repulsor Brace, Successful Warm-Up, Enlightened Action, and if you're kind of wanting to do some weird shit, maybe Loose Change. Maybe. And in the 4th column, we have Archer's Gambit, we have Destabilizing Rounds, Golden Tricorn, Precision Instrument, and Kill Clip, and or Disruption Break. I'm personally probably going to stick with the role that I know you were given, being a Repulsor Brace Destabilizing Rounds, but I also want to get the Archer's Tempo and Archer's Gambit one. And maybe also I could try a bunch of other roles as well. I mean, you don't really need Destabilizing Rounds, as how there is Fast Act of Bravery and or Whisper of Instability, granting you volatile rounds easily with grenades. So at least that's probably what I'd be going for, is with either Repulsor and Gambit, and or probably something with Successful Warm-Up and Gambit, who knows. That'd be really fun to just use that thing as a basically scout rifle. And well, following this comes Compass Rose, which, well, seems more geared towards Crucible, so I am personally not the best Crucible player, so I will, or anywhere I'd say competent. So I am not really going to comment on its Crucible effectiveness. You can just go to sites like D2 Foundry for that. But what I will say is that at least with PvE-wise, some of the decent options is in the 2nd column. You can really only look for Trench Barrel and or Winter Punch. And then we have in the 1st column, Threat Detector, Slide Shot, Dual Loader, Threat Remover, and Grave Robber. And that is really it. The only reason I'd say it's probably more geared towards Crucible is its frame being precision. And well, that is really it. I got nothing else to say. It is a precision frame shotgun with 1-2 punch and or trench barrel. Take it as you will. And well, starting after that would be something new, which is something we have seen before,
But starting off with that, we have for perks in the third column, or first column, Demolitionist, Gravitate, Subsistence, and Feeding Frenzy, and then one I still can't believe I wrote this down and am wanting to say now, Elemental Capacitor, primarily with solar subclasses, or supers. I still can't believe I'm saying this, but the reload speed makes this thing actually usable. And then, well, my next recommendations would be in the second column: Vorpal Weapon, Precision Instrument, Explosive Payload, Frenzy, Headstone, and or Kill Clip. If you want my priorities, Vorpal Weapon would be a niche option for champions, Payload is more of a all-arounder, same thing with Frenzy. Kill Clip is probably more of a PvP perk because of the fact that it allows 2-tapping. And then Headstone's more of a stasis and or doubling down with it for Prismatic. And well, I guess that is everything, and personally I would say at least most of these are worth it to an extent. Chronic Duologue is good for strand searches. There is the Void Bow, which is really good for just a Void Bow that you need a legendary slot open for. Be it there's like 4 other options, but hey, this one's easier to get and also looks better. Something new is, well, a basic stasis hand cannon. I am personally going to stick with Isoluna though. And also there is Compass Rose, which is the best PvP shotgun, basically, that is not easily obtainable, because Matador would require farming and waiting for grass to be the featured week. And well, I guess that's everything. Everything with Solstice. I mean, it's just the whole Bungie thing. Like, I just don't know really what to do, I guess, content-wise. I'm probably gonna make a whole dedicated video, potentially later in the future, because, like I said, I have 2 major videos I want to also work on and need to actually start actually doing the voiceover. These being the LT Getty video, I've just been rewatching the entire catalog again for more accurate opinions because I wrote that almost 3+ months ago. And the Psychonauts one, I have a 100% save file now. I've had it for a while. I just need to I think, get some re-recordings of some videos because I did so badly on some of the recording that I feel like I kind of want to play it again, but at the same time I know I shouldn't. But I guess that's like video-wise, so if you just want to sit here now and just listen to me yap about stuff, I guess here you are. Like I said though, I don't really know what to do, like, content-wise. Like, I wanted to do Destiny stuff, but with the current state of Bungie, it doesn't seem like that's a good idea, and there's not really anything else that captures my attention that well. I'm going to be honest. I am lost right now for content, like, ideas. Like, I have these 2 videos, but after that, I don't know what I want to work on. I made the Solstice video, I feel like, out of obligation and an idea that I just wanted to do myself to, I guess, still prove I got it, but honestly, this one took the least amount of time. I think it took me maybe 2 days to make. And also realizing, since the Final Shape video, that you can do thumbnails as 1280 and not 1080. I am a genius. But I guess with that, I will say that the video is about to be over. I am just about to finish editing this and throw this into my editor and call it a night. And who knows what I'm going to be doing after that. Alright, good night.